Would you rather have $20 for yourself or $50 for someone else in need?
What? Wow. What?
$20 for yourself or $50 for someone in need? It's just a simple test.
Well, it's not that simple, really. It's kind of a tough question.
Well, I mean, it's not. It's $20 for yourself. That's free 20 or 50 for someone else.
Yeah. Well, things are tough. I'm on a pension, but you know what? All things considered, I give the $50 to somebody else.
Really? What? I mean, that's $20 out of your pocket.
Well, yeah, but what's $20? You know, I mean, what am I going to spend $20 on? You know, paints. I could buy new paints. You know, my hobby is painting.
Oh, you're a painter.
Yeah, well, it's just a hobby. You know, I'm an old guy. We need something to keep us busy.
Well, I mean, you must be a good painter. I mean, if you keep doing it at this age.
Well, actually, I recently started, and it turns out I'm not that bad at it. But
Really?
all things considered, I'll give the $50. You know, I know the struggle. There's people out there with mouths to feed, and they're in lots worse shape than I am. So I'll take the $50 and give it to somebody who needs it.
Wow. Well, I mean, you said you were struggled before. I mean,
Yeah.
could you elaborate on that? I mean, you don't have to. You don't have to if you don't want to. Totally understandable.
Well, no. My wife passed. She had uterine cancer.
Really?
Yeah. Well, and it spread. You know, it started uterine and spread up. You know. Anyway. And after she passed away, I lost my job. My boss didn't like me taking all the time off to take care of her.
Wow.
And these days, in this environment, they can fire you for any reason or no reason at all. So
Yeah, they can.
I lost my job there, and I ended up living in my truck for a little while.
Wow. For how long's a while?
I lived in my truck for about a year and a half,
Wow.
and I stepped on a nail, and I got some problems with my foot now. I almost had to have it amputated, but I can still troubled. That's why I'm in the go-kart, you know.
Wow.
And yeah, it was a tough go for a while there.
I mean, how did you come back? I mean, like I said, you look very well very well put together. I mean,
Well, my daughters take care of me.
oh, we have daughters.
I do. One of them is a social worker. She works with autistic children.
Oh, wow.
And the other one is a chef in a fancy schmancy restaurant.
Oh.
And they got a house together, invited me to come and live with them. You know, we're kind of like a household again, and still, and that's how that works.
Wow. And honestly, what you told me is you've gone through a lot, but you still managed to, have a smile and crack jokes. I mean, what's your secret to, being so kind and calm?
Well, what good does it do you to be mean? You know, what does that accomplish?
Absolutely nothing at all.
Yeah, exactly. So, you can go through life being miserable and make everybody else miserable, or you can go through life and try to make a difference,
Wow.
help people out.
And do you make a difference? I mean, do you do anything?
I don't know. I try to. I hope I do. I paint. As I said, I could take that $20 and buy some art supplies, but so I paint. My wife was a painter before she died. I kind of took this up in her honor.
Yeah.
And I do my little paintings. And I sell them at swap meets and give the money to charities, kid charities.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like children's homes, things like that.
Oh, wow.
And it's like I said, what good does it do anybody to go through life being miserable and mean to people?
It does absolutely nothing wrong.
Yeah, it's I can't stand it.
And if you had just a voice, anything to say to this new generation of people, what would be your message to them, to this new generation?
Don't be a jerk. Seriously, all we've got is each other, and nobody gets out alive.
Wow.
Don't be a jerk.
Yep, just not one. And how long ago was it when your wife passed?
7 years.
Wow. So you were unemployed for about how many years
Well,
after that?
that was 7 years ago, and shortly after that, the boss said, we don't want you around anymore. So it's been about 6.5, 7 years.
Wow.
But I'm old enough now, so that I got Social Security.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I'm 70, so I got Social Security. I got Social Security 5 years ago.
Oh, wow.
So that's good.
Okay, so you have $20 and $50 in front of you. So the last time I'm gonna ask you, would you like $20 for yourself, or give $50 to someone that's in need?
Yeah, and I can't do both.
Cannot do both.
I'll give the 50 to somebody who needs it.
Go ahead and take that out then.
You want me to take it?
Yeah, that's the fun part.
What the heck? What is this?
That's $150. You could go ahead and donate that to your local church, the one that you go to all the time. I just hope I'm able to make a change for you.
Well, make a change for somebody.
Absolutely. What's your name, by the way?
Ted.